Happy morning, gamers. It's your boy, and we are back with our 6th episode. Here's with me, the one and only Ilocano SC.
Yeah.
And, of course, the always pleasant Mr. Top Hat Jones to my right.
What's good?
We have had a loaded week for you folks, and we're just going to jump right into it. Now, EA is in the news again.
Again, as always.
Again, as always. They're always in the news. They're always up to something. So, Eric, tell us what EA has been up to.
EA has been up to a lot of scummy shit lately. So, what I mean by that is, that whole thing we talked about last week with Belgium. So EA is appealing the ruling that Belgium has ruled against them, saying loot boxes are gambling, and they're just like, nah, it's not. So we're just gonna go to court. They're appealing the decision. So Belgium has been like, all right, we're gonna file a prosecution against you. So they're in the midst of prosecuting EA right now over this loot box controversy. And this is a huge deal because EA makes... Okay, are you guys ready for this? This is insane. $500 million a year on microtransactions on FIFA alone.
On FIFA alone.
FIFA alone.
Just FIFA.
Just FIFA
500
microtransactions.
million.
Well,
Yeah.
real quickly,
Oh
just
my
for the viewers
God.
that are not familiar with a microtransaction, what comprises of these microtransactions? What are these purchases?
Well, they could be skins. They
Uh-huh.
could be sometimes gameplay features. If the developer really wants to be a scumbag, like they did with Battlefront 2. Power-ups, perhaps. Anything along those lines that come with a game of chance within the loot box. All those are included.
Basically, it's
All
in-game.
of that is
It's
included.
in-game content that's already in the game, but you can't get it unless you pay an extra buck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A big perpetrator of this was NBA 2K18 last year. You needed VC or virtual coin to literally do anything. Oh, you need a haircut? Virtual coin. Oh, you need to switch your haircut from X to Y? Virtual coin. So,
Which we're playing, by the way. Carlos, coming for you with this one.
yeah.
You can get some of this today.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. Alright, sorry, you mentioned 2K18, you got it right there.
But yeah, so people were super not happy about this. People were not happy about all this virtual coin. So EA was like, okay, all right, guys, all right. We won't do this again with NBA 2K19. So they did it again with NBA 2K19
Of course.
because they're EA. The thing they changed, though, was that you didn't have to pay to switch your haircut with virtual coin. Oh, big deal, I know.
Well,
but
that's the improvement right there. Game of the year.
this leads into like some bullshit that EA did with the review copy of NBA 2K19. They sent out review copies of the Anniversary Edition, which comes with all the virtual currency you would ever need.
Yeah,
So they-
you know what? It just sounds like a bunch of people complaining. People keep buying these microtransactions. That's not EA's fault, right?
No, it's not.
If the gamers are being dumb and buying the stupid shit, they'll keep selling it. They'll stop selling it when people don't buy it. Gamers, stop buying these
So do you
microtransactions. Vote with your wallet. Don't vote with your take these out, include them in the game. Dude, they're withholding it. They're making you pay for it, and you're buying it. It's your fault.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Do you think Belgium's
unless it's a really
overreaching?
dope skin, it's worth a couple bucks, whatever.
There you go. And you know what? I think those are probably. Yes, I have bought some dope skins before.
I totally have bought some shit in Warframe. I'm guilty, dude.
Yes,
Guilty.
but exactly.
Do you think Belgium's overreaching in their decision to
They have-
go after EA?
They have every right.
No, you don't think so?
No, they're not overreaching. They are not
Oh, yeah,
overreaching.
it's their country.
It's
That's
their
true.
country.
And plus, Valve and Blizzard have
They
have,
conformed. They're like,
yeah,
okay,
conformed.
yeah, it's it's you guys, it's your country. You guys are the boss. But EA is like, nah. No. We want that extra 500 mil per game,
Well,
basically.
and to think of it, 500 million, like, I know people are going to be like, wow, a year? That can't be right. Like, 10 million people on average buy FIFA
Yeah.
a year. Say half of those
10
people,
million people.
spend $100 in the game, which is probably conservative. They're hitting that shit. This
Yeah.
is their cash cow, their golden goose.
Yep.
All this money will fund development for other games.
Did you say that EA's goal when it comes to making money is with microtransactions? Isn't they're trying to get people to spend 3 times the amount they actually spent on the game?
They want you to buy the game, and they want 3 times that amount with microtransactions. That's their goal for
That's
each,
like their
for each
projection.
of their like main sports like titles, like FIFA, Madden.
3 times. So
NHL.
$60 for the base game.
Yeah.
And tack on another 180. So you're looking at
Overtime.
$240.
That's
on
what
that
they
game.
want
Overtime,
in
but yeah.
microtransactions.
You know, I can't hate EA. If it's working, keep doing it.
Hell yeah, it's working.
Keep
Are you
doing
kidding
it,
me?
man. $240 off of one game.
They're banking off of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If there's
It's
enough
a
dumb
little
people
scummy.
to do that.
It's a little scummy, but business is kind of scummy.
True.
Yeah, I guess. Well, the main point of the story is, if you don't like it, don't fucking buy it. That's what we tried to do with Battlefront 2. It's still sold in between 8 and 10 million copies, which is a lot.
Yeah.
But still, we gotta vote with our wallets. And we just gotta support single-player games that are really killing it right now without microtransactions. Spider-Man, God of War, all those games are fucking awesome. Without microtransactions, without bullshit. Just solid.
If you haven't played a Spider-Man, you need to get it right now.
Yeah, it's really good. Playing
Not
through
right
it.
now, after this stream, but go get it. Get a PlayStation if you don't have one. Just get it.
Shout
Legit.
out to DC
Our-
Smith in the comments over there.
Yeah, our
I know who that is.
our boy Captain Stiffy's been streaming
Yeah.
this past week.
We've been streaming it. I'm streaming it at nights.
If you've missed
Gonna
it, check
hop
the
in.
videos. It's saved, so you can check out. He's actually pretty damn good.
Hop
with
hop
Spider-Man.
in, watch me play on the medium difficulty.
All right, guys, let's segue into Nintendo actually, because Nintendo had their direct recently because it was delayed because of that horrible earthquake
Yeah.
in Japan last week. Tell us about that, Mr. John. Tell us about what you thought of Nintendo's direct.
So wait, what did we hear about that? We heard about.
So wait, hold on. Did you even watch it?
No, I know we have information on a new Smash Bros character.
Who?
Isabelle from I haven't played Animal Crossing.
I haven't played Animal Crossing
but
either.
from what I could tell, Isabelle is a pretty she's like a dog bunny. I
don't know, man.
I don't know. It's
I don't know.
Wait, hold up, guys.
it's
What
a-
is this related to Nintendo Direct? What is it?
Yeah.
What is Nintendo Direct?
All right, I guess we should rewind a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
So Nintendo's Direct is basically a video showcase of saying, hey, here's all our games for, this upcoming timeline, or here's some new additions we're adding to our games, or new characters. So it's basically just like a little showcase of what they're doing in the future with their games.
Like beta? Like is this a testing or?
No, it's not
No,
beta.
it's
It's
like a showcase that they have.
just like announcements. It's announcements pretty much.
It's like here's stuff that we're working on. Here's stuff that's going to be coming up in the future.
Like a website?
Stuff to look forward to.
No, it's like
an
a
event.
video. It's like a video they just put out.
Oh, it's just a video.
Yeah, it's just
like
a
a
video.
mixtape of upcoming.
Yeah, pretty.
Okay.
Like, it's a sizzle reel.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
And of course, since Smash is in December,
Okay.
people are amped and
Yes.
ready for characters. So they introduced Isabelle, new character.
Isabelle, Animal Crossing character. I haven't played Animal Crossing.
I
I,
haven't
don't know
played
anything
Animal
about her.
Crossing
Apparently, she's pretty substantial in the universe. So if you're into Animal Crossing, Isabelle's gonna be in Smash Bros.
And speaking of
So,
Animal Crossing, it's coming to
get
the
excited.
Switch in 2019. Super heavily requested in the Nintendo community.
Boom.
And something else that you played, Warframe, coming to the
Yes, Warframe.
How do you
is
feel
coming
about
to the
that?
Switch.
Switch. You're running
I
that
don't-
at a hot 480p, baby.
Yeah, I don't know how because the Switch is locked at 30 frames.
Ultimate.
I don't know if it'll run very. I mean, Warframe is a very fast game.
Extremely fast.
So I'm questioning how well it's gonna run. We'll have to wait and see how it looks. But it's slated to release November 20th, I believe.
Really?
Of this
That's really
year.
soon. That's really
Very
soon.
soon. They came out and they're just like, boom, Warframe coming up soon. Stay tuned, y'all.
That's gonna get
So-
so many people because the community's so great. They'll be like, "Yo, come to Switch, we'll help you out." Like crossplay. That's crossplay right there, dude.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Great move.
we'll
Good
see how
job.
that works.
This is a good move right here for Nintendo.
That is pretty exciting.
Anything else with Nintendo? They say anything else?
The Nintendo
There's some
Game
other
Show?
smaller games they announced. I think Luigi's Mansion 3
Oh
was
yeah,
announced.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Do
Yeah.
they have a
Yoshi's Crafted
subscription
World.
thing coming up?
The-
Is it already
Yeah.
out or is it coming up?
It comes out
September 18th.
the 18th. Yes.
Is it $15 a month or no? It's $60 a year, right?
No. $20
it's
a year.
$20 a year.
$20 a year.
So it's like the cheapest console subscription service that there is because
Right.
Xbox is $60 a year.
PlayStation
So it's
60 as well.
PlayStation.
So PlayStation and Xbox are at $60 a year.
Right.
And then
And
Switch
then
is going
Nintendo's
to come
coming
in
At 20.
$20 a year
Okay.
for their online service.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that lets them get the whole like maybe a free game a month, like how they have
Well,
with
there's
Xbox
there's a
and PlayStation.
whole there's a family plan too. So like if you have like a bunch of kids or whatever, and they have all Switches, like
Which
there's
I do. 3 kids, and you know
Boom.
what? I think I'm gonna go with Switch. For y'all that have recommended a console to pick up for this Black Friday, I think I'm leaning towards Switch. If not just because, you know, the hardcore gaming's done at my PC, but the
PC Master Race.
yeah,
over here.
yeah, the party games and the ones for the kids will be downstairs in the Switch. So that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm afraid they'll outgrow it though. I'm afraid they'll outgrow it.
No way, dude. Are you kidding me? No,
I don't think
freaking
I would
way.
outgrow it.
Smash,
Like,
dude. Mario Party.
I
Mario
understand.
Kart.
Yo, in fairness, the Wii, the tennis game,
Yeah. Tennis Aces.
the fun stopped after that Wii Sports game. There was like nothing else that was fun.
I agree.
I-
That's kind of how.
Wii?
That's my fear with the Switch. I mean, I think the novelty of like a little portable console and these dinky controllers.
DC Smith over here is saying Pokemon and Breath of the Wild, man.
What
Those
is-
games will last you forever.
That's true.
Breath of the Wild, that'll last you a year.
Breath of the Wild is like the biggest game for a Switch right now.
Sorry, I don't play Pokemon.
Well, that's
Yo,
okay.
don't be knocking Pokemon. dude.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I'm not.
Plus,
I
like,
don't play Pokemon.
do your kids like Pokemon or have any interest in Pokemon? Maybe catching.
the only
I
thing-
think I could see them. I could see them getting into Pokemon.
The only thing kids like nowadays is Fortnite, man. Did you know that?
Well, that's on Switch.
Fortnite's on Switch, yeah.
Fortnite is on Switch.
But no, I honestly I don't think it's they're. I personally don't think they would outgrow it. I understand
No.
where you're coming from because
I
I
don't
did
think
get a
so.
Wii
Uh huh.
and I kind of outgrow it not
Yeah.
too long afterwards because I was like, all right, there's all these games are kind of like gimmicky and repetitive.
Yeah.
and I don't really feel like playing.
Oh,
this.
speaking of the chat, no, I don't. We don't do a giveaway game because, well, at least not yet. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe until we grow. Like we
maybe
don't
in the
have the money
future.
to do that. So
Maybe in the future.
maybe in the future.
Yes.
Thank you for
in
the question,
future.
though.
Yeah. Right now,
In the future, we'll have giveaways.
This is definitely
we
our.
are gonna have T-shirts soon.
We are gonna have T-shirts.
Yes.
Correct.
yes,
So-
we will be offering T-shirts soon.
And y'all want a T-shirt? Once we get that live, hit us
Do
hit
it
us
live.
up on our website, and then boom.
You know
get
what? I'm
yourself-
gonna go one further. When we get to 100 followers, I'm gonna buy T-shirts for all 100 followers.
All 100 followers.
The first 100 people that follow us will
You got
get T-shirts.
It'll be
with
like
your gamer
this.
tag.
I'll have
Yep.
your gamer tag. You'll have a FES guides on the back there
Yep.
with the reticle, the bullseye, looking sharp, looking sharp.
Tees and hats. Tees and hats? Nah. You pick
All right,
one.
all right,
Pick
all right,
one,
all right,
buddy.
no, come on.
We'll go with tees. We'll go with tees.
Come on. Beggars can't be choosers, guys. Come on.
Where were we at?
We're talking about
Twitch.
Nintendo's
No,
Online.
Nintendo,
So
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
the big hoopla about Nintendo's Online is cloud saves. Everyone's really excited about cloud saves, which means that if you have a Switch and I come into your room and throw your Switch at your face and break it, all your data's lost because it's tied to the hardware.
Okay.
So
Wait.
bad.
Now it's tied to the hardware. They don't have.
They don't have
They
cloud
don't
saves.
have clouds.
No,
Oh,
they're
what?
offering it with this service, which is why people are saying like, "Fuck it, I'll give you $20 a year to
Yeah, that's
save my shit."
That's
whatever.
nothing, dude.
Like,
20 bucks a year? You kidding me?
yeah. So, but people are angry because certain games are not available for these cloud saves. Certain games that including are Pokemon Let's Go coming out in November.
What?
It's kind of a big deal. They're not included in the cloud
I
save.
feel like that's
Splatoon
pretty
2.
large game that you would want to have. on
Splatoon
there.
2 not included in cloud saves. Very big deal because that's a competitive game. Now Nintendo has been asked about this, and their comment has been, "We don't want people to cheat." But my caveat to that is,
Cheat.
well, yeah, my caveat to that is Xbox and PlayStation have competitive online, like, and they don't have this issue. Why can't Nintendo figure this out? And they commented, and the reasoning is they don't want people to go back to a previous save within the cloud that is a higher rank. So that's their argument to why they're not doing cloud saves for those games.
So they're not ready to tackle the security challenges.
Probably not.
Of
I don't know
operating,
how they're
yeah.
Nintendo. They've been around forever.
It's
like,
hard.
They're like
It's hard.
They're like
they're Nintendo, dude.
they're like
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah, it's really
Or the third.
It's hard. One of the hardest, not one of the hardest thing in IT, with an IT background, it's backup and restore.
Right.
That's the hardest thing, by far.
But are you a multi-billion-dollar worldwide company?
No, but nobody
Alright.
up to now nobody does it. Nobody makes it easy because you can't really you can't really test the restore if it really restores unless you lose everything.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right?
I'm not inclined to give Nintendo any leeway here. No.
They can
No.
figure it out.
They just weren't ready. They're ready now, right? They're ready now.
They can figure it out.
They're ready now.
Uh,
No. Well,
with the
The-
cloud
the
saves,
thing is
we'll see.
Nintendo's kind of always been late to the console
Yeah,
game.
they have. They really have.
I mean, ever since what, like the GameCube?
Wasn't Wii the first one to have online functionality with your friends? Is that
As
true?
far as Nintendo?
I don't know. Maybe the comments will help us out.
Yeah,
but
Nintendo.
I don't know.
I know the Wii had online functionality. I
Online.
think it was the first.
Overcooked 2 is gonna have like online.
Yeah.
We don't have to be in the same couch anymore. Like on Overcooked 1.
One has.
No, you can compete, but to be on the same team, I think you had to be in the same
Like local co-op or local multiplayer?
remote co-op
Remote?
or
Okay,
something
that's
like
cool.
that, right?
Yeah, so
For-
you'll
yeah.
be able to play online
With your friends.
with people.
Yeah. Through Nintendo.
Oh.
Thanks.
What
man.
does your mug say?
It's just a,
beard.
beard guy. All right, that's about everything that Nintendo has to offer until their next Direct, which will be, I don't know. I'm gonna predict somewhere between mid-October to late October, because that'll be like another month-ish until Smash comes out. So I'm assuming they're gonna do another Direct, probably mid to late October.
We get
You have
what?
Xbox, you have PS4,
Yes,
Switch.
I don't have a Switch.
I'll be getting a Switch.
You don't.
I
have
want a Switch, but I don't have a Switch.
I'll be getting a Switch for
Okay.
sure.
I have an Xbox and PS4.
Yeah, I have a PC
And you've got a badass PC.
And
coming.
I'm gonna get
And
a
you have a badass
this
PC coming.
weekend.
You're gonna
On
have
the way.
everything.
Did
You're
it
gonna have
ship yet?
everything.
Finally, it shipped. It should. I should be getting it tomorrow.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
All right, let's move on to talk
Um,
about Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4.
You guys hear about that?
Back in the news again. Yeah, the beta goes live.
Well, it's live now for people who have pre-ordered it.
Yeah, the open beta goes live.
Yeah, the open beta goes live for PC only tomorrow.
That's
Later today or tomorrow.
17th. That's tomorrow. No, wait, what? Just
Call of Duty
the 14th.
fans.
It
that
ends
up.
the
Does it
17th.
come- oh, it ends the 17th. Okay.
Hit it up. I'll be hitting it up.
Gotcha.
This
yeah,
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be streaming it.
We'll
Try
definitely
it out.
be streaming it.
Come,
Since it's open
come
on
hop
PC.
in.
Open only on PC, I'll reemphasize that.
We know there's a couple y'all out there that's Call of Duty.
It's been getting a lot of high praise lately.
Actually,
like, a lot
yeah.
of high praise.
I actually been hearing some good stuff. Back before when we talked about Black Ops 4's other game mode, where it's like Overwatch, did not get received very well. However, their Blackout mode, which is like their battle royale, it's actually done fairly well from what I've been hearing. People are calling it the PUBG killer.
Yeah,
Now
they're
the
basically
PUBG's
saying
gonna
it's a
kill
very
itself
polished,
anyways.
very well-run PUBG, which is like everything wrong with PUBG.
It's like a nice in between. Like, say, you're tired of all the glitchiness and the clunkiness of PUBG, but you don't want all the cartoony bullcrap of Fortnite. You have that nice little middle ground that is Black Ops 4 Blackout, and it looks pretty solid. They're up to an 88 player count now.
Yeah, they raised it in the beta, or I'm sorry, yeah, in the beta. They said they're raising it to 88 to try it out.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm okay
Cool
with
with that.
with 80, 88, whatever. I know Battlefield 5 has 64 players, 16 teams of 4 players. Is there
16 team,
Firestorm
4 players.
Battle Royale mode?
Okay, that's
So, I
still
mean,
not bad.
It's all about
It's still
fidelity,
not
man.
bad,
If you can
man.
keep the fidelity and the performance of the game, do it.
Yeah, you
Do
don't want
whatever
to
you
have
need to
you don't
do.
want to have performance drops just so you can reach 100. It's not worth it.
How do you think the battle royales will compare to each other now that Battlefield 5 has been delayed to November to give itself some breathing room because it's running away from Red Dead pretty much is what it's doing.
It's
Do you think people will jump on to Firestorm with Battlefield, or will they keep their controllers locked on to Call of Duty?
I think that it'll probably end up how it always is with the Black Ops, with the Call of Duty and Battlefield. 'Cause the thing is, they're just like they're two opposing communities with interests in very similar games that are dead set on their game is better.
Right.
And so I feel like
And they're appealing to the same community.
I feel like they're appealing to their own. It'll basically be the same as what I'm saying from any previous installments. There will be half of them be like, oh no, Blackout's better. Half of them be like, oh, Firestorm's better, and I'll be in the middle like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Is Battle Royale a fad?
A fad?
Is it
a
here to
fad?
stay, or is it
it's a new game mode.
I think it can be.
and I think it's going to be a thing, but
Potentially.
is it going to have the same popularity as it does now? I don't think so. I think it's going to start dying down.
You think it'll fizzle out?
I think it'll start fizzling
I think
out.
it's already started.
Because the
to.
thing is Call of Duty is always late to the game when it comes to these kinds of things.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to game modes, I mean, they're just now adding in this competitive team-based gameplay, and Overwatch has been out for years now.
Yeah, for over 2 years.
So like over 2 years, or going 3 years, and here they come in, almost 2 years after PUBG's been a thing,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be the same thing. They're always late to the game.
What do you guys think? On the chat.
What is DC Smith?
You guys
Call
think-
out.
7
Yeah.
say?
What do
Think
y'all
about
think? Is
that.
Battle Royale a fad, or this is a legit game mode with staying power? What do you think? I'm inclined to think that it's
We got a response here. Can't really
deathmatch
read
never
words
died,
because
and
I can't
Battle Royale
see.
is a refined deathmatch. Ooh, interesting.
So how do you feel about
Okay.
PUBG adding in war mode, which is basically 50-50 team deathmatch? Because
Hold on. We got
That's it.
more comments coming in. Battle Royale is the new zombie trend. Oh,
I
so
can see
Justo.
that. I can see that.
Okay.
Interesting.
I can see that.
I think Battle Royale is here to stay. DC Smith. I think there will be enough variation to keep it going long after it should have died.
Well,
Interesting.
okay, I can kind of speak to that because the blackout mode does have zombies in it,
What?
and that is very different.
There's zombies
Yeah, so
in it.
you got a little bit of some PvE, PvP going on, which PUBG and Fortnite, to my
Okay.
knowledge, do not have, and neither does like Isles of Nine or
Somebody's flirting with you,
H1Z1.
Top Hat. Somebody's flirting with you. Wait till where he wears his top hat.
I know. Wait until I get the hat on.
Yeah. He's hot now. Wait till you see him with his hat on.
Dirty Salami 69. Nice.
Great
Nice.
name.
I got a question.
10 out of 10.
I got a question. With I don't like battle royale games because I suck. Right?
Well, that's a you problem.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that sounds
I,
like a you problem.
I feel like feed for an aquarium. Like,
You're fish in a barrel sitting there. Getting
yeah.
wrecked.
Is there? I guess the people that like battle royale, is it because they're usually the top leaders on the?
I've only won twice, and I like that.
I have not won ever. So
It's just a good time. I like the fact of going into the game, and then there being like a bunch of people around. There's no mini map. You don't know where these people are. There could be someone stalking you for 5 minutes, and you have no idea. I don't know. It's kind of like a rush sort of thing. I like it more.
I see.
I like the whole you only get one life. Because when you're going to team deathmatch, it's just like Rambo, kill. Like you're gonna die. You're gonna respawn in 10 seconds. Who cares?
Well, whoever said that refined. Who was that? It said refined. Alex Smart 1-1. That makes
Alex
that
Martini.
makes sense.
I mean, I understand. Yeah, I see where he's
Not
coming
Alex
from,
Smart,
and I also see.
Alex Martini. Learn how to use numbers as letters.
Additionally, on that comment with the zombies, I don't think belong in battle royale though. You know what? I feel the same way with Hunt Showdown. I think the zombies are kind of
But it's part of the game, though. It's a monster.
Well, with
it's
Hunt
a monster
Showdown-
Slayer game.
Was it a PvP or was it a zombie game?
It's a
both.
PvPvE. That's what they went for.
PvP.
And that's what,
it's even
Black
hard
Ops
to
is
say
trying to
that
do.
game, much less win
Player
at it.
versus environment.
Well,
like
but
it.
so what Black
I
Ops
agree
is
with you.
doing
It
with
does- I
I
don't
think it's gonna be cool
zombies
still.
is that like if the zombies are only in like they're in like a concentrated area. So like
In where?
in Blackout in
Oh,
Black Ops 4.
okay.
So they're
So-
like red zones,
Uh,
kind of like
They're
'cause they
like,
have,
if you're
they have
running-
red zones in PUBG.
he
No.
says like Dota 2, which is yeah. So like these zombies
I
will
don't
drop like kind of they'll drop zombie related gear. So like when you go play zombies in Blackout or Black Ops 4,
Mhm.
just the zombie mode, you'll get certain gear. But if you kill the zombies in Blackout, you'll get that gear, which kind of changes it up a
That's
little
pretty
bit.
cool.
So I
Like a
kinda
challenge.
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
so
pretty cool.
and they're also usually around some drop points.
That's pretty cool.
So like some drop points will come around, maybe some zombies will go over there. So and you can also just send zombies over to other players because they did advertise like that clapping monkey like bomb thing. You can
What?
throw it and it'll like make noise and the zombies will be like, oh shit, I gotta go over there. So you can kind of like they're kind of trying to use the environment a little more to affect how the players attack each other, which I kind of like. I kind of like that scenario.
Honestly, it sounds interesting. I haven't played Call of Duty in the past, I don't know, however many years. I fell off that train years ago.
You
but honestly,
you're one of
it
those
sounds
it's the
pretty
same type of
interesting.
things.
What's that?
You're one of those it's the same every year type of things.
Yeah, I just I'm not gonna knock anybody who likes Call of Duty. You know, if you like Call of Duty, you know, more power to you. I just kind of fell off of it. I was like,
But
you know,
but
like,
is this for you?
it's but
something
for
small
me,
enough?
it was because it just felt more of the same.
Is this enough to make you be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll jump back in.
The
Maybe
thing
I'll
is,
try it out.
do I want to pay $60 for
A multiplayer only game.
for? It's not really about the multiplayer only game. It's like, do I want to pay $60 for, basically for the battle royale mode? Because from what I'm seeing about the other mode, I am not interested. Because
I mean, there's going to be
it
a regular
looks like
TDM mode as well.
crap. Yeah, but even that too, like you know, like when you play like one first-person shooter team deathmatch, kind of play them all.
Okay.
You know, that's just my personal take on
we'll see
that.
if the,
You know, we'll see
We'll have to
how
wait and
it
see.
develops, but.
Well, don't
but
forget-
that sounds really cool, though. To be honest, it sounds
Boots on the
dope.
ground. Isn't that their big thing now? Boots on the ground.
Boots on the
Yeah.
ground.
that was their whole
Yeah.
advertising thing.
Yeah.
What was their last game was well, it was World War II before, and that was Boots on the Ground, which everyone liked. And then before that was Advanced Warfare, I think.
No, that's
Infinite Warfare?
Infinite Warfare.
Okay, Infinite
Basically,
Warfare.
they started getting like more and more futuristic-y, and
Yeah.
They're
it
going
was,
the Titanfall route a little too
and
hard.
people are just like, all right. You need
Stop.
to calm down,
Stop.
stop, turn the freaking wall running and the boosters and the exosuits, turn that shit off. Let's get boots on the ground, and that's what they did. And so we'll see how well it turns out. World War II apparently did pretty well, relatively, to how popular it has been. But
We got a question in the chat here from Alex
This
Martini.
Call of Duty will dominate with Battle Royale. What do you guys think? I agree.
So,
I agree.
compared to like dominate the battle royale field, or or dominate like Battlefield,
I
or
think
like
It's
everyone
the
else?
third entry, the third major entry, and it basically addresses the weaknesses of PUBG, which is it's glitchy,
Mhm.
and the weaknesses of Fortnite, which is
It's Kitty.
it's too childish and it's free.
the thing is, I don't think it's gonna knock Fortnite off its pedestal. I think Fortnite will be relatively unaffected.
You
I think
so?
I think
Fortnite's
so.
zero price tag will keep it ahead.
I think Fortnite's zero price tag will keep it ahead. It's still the hottest thing to Twitch.
It's on
stream.
every platform.
It's on every
It's
platform.
easy.
It's, you
It's
know,
friendly.
Yeah, it's you
But I
know,
do think
young person friendly.
Black Ops Blackout mode will kind of change battle royale going forward.
I
think people will have to be more innovative because of what they're doing.
and
So I think it'll set a new standard.
and we are kind of seeing that. We are kind of seeing more. You know, the whole battle royale mode being like as a baseline, kind of something that was a formula discovered to work by PUBG. You know, and then people kind of expanding on that. I mean, that's kind of like that's kind of how the innovation works with these kind of game modes.
That's true.
And you know, we're seeing this now. We're seeing like, you know, like there's a game that's kind of rising in popularity on Steam, and it's like an underwater battle royale game where everyone's like, you know, instead of like on the ground, you're like underwater, and you're like all wearing scuba gear, and there's like sharks and stuff to worry about, you know, and even what is it, Dead Light, Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Even Dying Light is doing something similar. They're
Oh yeah,
having,
with Bad Blood.
they're having their bad blood. I'm not sure if it's a standalone game or if it's a game mode for Dying Light.
It's a game mode for. Well, it's in early access right now on Steam. So
It is
I don't
on
know.
access. So play it and let us know what you see.
Yeah, play it and let us know what you think.
Because
We have to move on.
So what's your
Past
final answer
Call of Duty.
before we change the topic on it? Do you think 2 years from now or 2 years after it gets released, will it surpass Fortnite?
2 years after Black Ops.
Yeah.
Blackout mode is released.
Because the player base for Call of Duty is
Surpass?
It's huge, and I think Fortnite will lose players, and those players will go to a more hardcore.
I don't
platform?
think it will surpass Fortnite.
You don't think so? In
No.
2 years.
No.
I think it being free is a really big pro.
Okay.
You know?
Because Epic is going to innovate on Fortnite,
and
as time goes on. So
yeah, I mean they're adding so much stuff to that game. I mean they had the whole Thanos
and
game
plus they have a
mode.
very, very, very strong like goodwill towards their gamers, and Activision does not.
I think it
So-
will. I think it will.
All right.
I think it will.
We'll bet money
So
on
there
it.
it is. We got no, and yes. Next topic.
All right, next topic is there's a Fortnite themed Monopoly. There you go. All right, moving on past that.
Fortnite themed Monopoly,
That's it.
like a Monopoly board game that's Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Don't buy that. That's
Meh,
stupid.
whatever.
That's dumb. as
Next
shit.
topic.
Dumb shit. Moving on. Sekiro, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new trailer for Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. It is looking hella sick.
It looks so sick.
It looks super dope. I am getting that game. I am blowing off
Day one,
everybody. Literally, I am faking my own death so no one will bother me, so I can play this game.
So let's back up for Sig here, because he probably doesn't know what that game is.
Correct again.
So, Sekiro is the mind baby of From Software, which is one of my favorite developers because they make Dark Souls and Bloodborne, which are some of my favorite games
Okay.
of all time.
And Armored Core. Don't forget about Armored Core.
And Armored Core, of course, Armored Core is a beautiful mech game.
Okay.
Sekiro
Lol.
is a
Does Sig even play video games?
so you can play video games.
No.
Bro,
No.
I play like 4. I play like 4. That's about it.
We've been over this like episode 1. Thing is, he's a casual and we're trying to help him.
I'm a filthy casual.
He's a
Filthy
casual.
But see, imagine how boring this would be if I wasn't here. If I didn't bring the whole ignorance to the table,
Yeah, we're bringing. Yeah,
it'd be boring as hell.
He's bringing in the ignorance that we need. It's just like,
the ignorance
hey!
factor right here.
what do we? What? Tell me about this, because I genuinely don't fucking know.
And sometimes I do that on
It's a
purpose.
nice
I
segue.
actually already know it. I'm just doing it on purpose.
It's a nice segue
Think
in
about that.
conversations. It really is. But no, but seriously though, this if you haven't seen that new Sekiro trailer or Sekiro trailer, if you haven't seen it,
Check it out, looks
you
dope.
need to check it out. It looks hella dope. They have new information on the story, some characters, and that sword that was on his back. They have information about that.
Looks
Apparently,
dope.
it's called the Undead Slayer, and
Already
it looks
sold. Sold.
Done. Undead Slayer, gimme now. So check it out. You're hurting yourself if you haven't yet.
Yeah.
What else do we have here?
RTX London is this weekend.
Okay,
Starting.
yep.
It's basically like it's kind of like a little, kind of a toned down version of E3, but in London, I guess.
It's like a European game show kind of thing. Like, what is it like? I mean, there's still AAA developers there, or is it mostly mostly indie developers? Like,
It's,
what is it?
I'd say it's a mix of both, but there's more indies that would be there than Gamescom or E3.
Okay, so that'll be interesting. So
So-
next Friday we'll be bringing you some info on that. Isn't there another game show coming up? Is another one this weekend, or is it gonna be next
Tokyo
weekend?
Game Show. Tokyo
Game Show. That's
That's
so that's
huge.
big then. That's gonna be big. That's
That's
gonna
like
be,
E3 Japan.
That's next weekend.
That's the week. Yeah, that's next weekend.
That's next weekend.
So that's going to be huge because there's certain games that were shown for the first time at Tokyo Game Show, like Ghost of Tsushima, which is going to be fucking awesome. So expect updates on that and a bunch of other games.
Ghost
So-
of Tsushima?
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima. It's like an open world like samurai game.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like
in
travel
Tsushima
around.
Island.
It's like
It takes place during the Mongol invasion, which is going to be fucking super interesting.
travel around and wreck some Mongolians. It's gonna be lit.
All right, Sig, why don't you tell us about the next topic that's on the list here? What?
Yeah, but the Intel CPUs.
Yeah, there.
Everything.
Information about them.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this stuff, so.
The
Actually,
console gamer will shut up and the PC gamer will talk now.
All right, PC, go for it.
No, I mean it's the only thing that really stands out is the i7, 8-core, 8-thread. I guess they're dropping hyper-threading.
What is hyperthreading?
What,
Hyper-threading is basically running 2 processes on 1 core. So it kind of like it for applications that can take advantage of it. It's like adding another core to it.
Okay.
But it needs to be programmed specifically to take advantage of hyper-threading. So, that said, the fact that they're losing that, but they're not, because on the i9 variant, they still bring it back. So, I don't know what they're doing with it.
Well, I mean, let's look at the price points here
Yes.
too as well. We got the i5.
I wish we could get this on the
96,
screen.
like,
Because they
yeah,
can't see what we're looking at.
That's true. Do you want to like, I don't know, hold it up in front of your
My
face?
paper, you can't see this.
Let me see.
I'm
I'm gonna cut to this. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna.
whiteboard back.
This is so not professional, right? But I'm just
At
gonna
all.
show you our little cheat sheet here.
a little chit shit.
See that?
All right,
Did
bring
they
it up a
see
little
it?
bit.
Look,
Or bring it to the right a little bit. There,
You see that?
there it
Little
is.
janky setup right here.
Yeah,
All right, screen cap. Go.
Screen cap it so I don't have to hold it up.
Screen cap it. There you go.
You good?
Cool.
You good?
All right, you guys got it.
All right, you're done. All right.
Okay.
All
Have
right,
a
new
seat.
processors, new CPUs incoming, probably in another year, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. So look forward to that if you're a PC gamer. That'll give you your that'll boost you to that 60. That'll boost you to that 60 frames per second on those hardcore games.
Okay.
So
Still kind of
Get it.
unsure
So
what this means.
so Captain Stiffy ordered that new gaming laptop.
Yeah.
And it is the 8th gen i5, which is quad core
Okay.
with hyper-threading.
That's 4. All right.
Right?
Correct.
So it gives
Good
you 4
job.
cores with 8 threads. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if we look at the new i5 that's coming out, it's 6 core but 6 threads. So
Wait.
you
yeah.
gain 2 more cores,
Less
but you
threads.
lose.
Is less threads bad? Is good? Is,
We don't know. I'm inclined to say that since they're dropping hyperthreading support up to the i7,
that means their cores are probably more efficient in what they do.
But then why do they bring it back for the i9, which is their super top end one? Come on.
Their
8
i9
core, 16 thread.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
99%.
I mean, this was a super rumored.
Yeah,
thing.
this is I found this
This is all
kind of in
alleged.
the back alley streets of the internet.
but
so.
what you're saying is.
But will it run Minecraft? Yes, it will run Minecraft.
Yes, we'll on Minecraft. But what you're saying is that the $1,000 I spent on this really badass computer yesterday is now obsolete.
No, dude.
No,
No,
it's
that's
better.
not what we're saying,
It would be
dude.
better. It has more. You'll have more threads than the next generation Intel chips that haven't come out. You'll have 2 more threads, 2 less cores, but 2 more threads.
You'll
What
be
does that
fine,
mean?
dude. You'll
You
be
won't
fine.
notice it.
More-
You won't
threads,
notice it.
More threads.
You won't notice
okay,
it.
more threads is good. All right, that's all I'm taking from
Yes.
this. More
All
threads.
right,
More
let's
threads
move on
equals
to
good.
the brand new stuff that I literally just found out this morning.
We just got slapped in the face with it. Boom.
Yeah, like I was going on the internet, I just found this out this morning. Some Twitch streamers are actually foregoing or cutting their time down to appear at TwitchCon, which is obviously huge for Twitch. I think that's either next month or in November, I'm not sure. But multiple streamers have said, like, hey, like if you guys don't beef up security in light of the horrible thing that happened in Jacksonville and just lately the horrible stuff that's been happening in the country, some streamers just aren't going, or they're gonna limit their time there, which again is gonna hurt TwitchCon because then that means people won't buy tickets, people won't go.
That's the reason that people go. So you kind of
So
see
we're
the streamers. So
We're basically gonna live in a world where you have to go metal detectors to everywhere you go.
everyone just needs a
gonna
personal bubble and a bulletproof bubble.
So do you think that higher security is gonna be needed everywhere? Just everywhere we go, we're gonna have metal detectors everywhere. There's gonna be no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Shit.
In today's climate, you never know who's lurking. You just
Yep.
it's
That's
a
true.
thing. It's a thing. Do we have anything else on today's topic? Dragon Age 4.
Oh, really?
This is alleged.
Allegedly.
This is allegedly. Dragon Age 4 is in production.
Are we gonna be at
by
TwitchCon?
BioWare? BioWare. They have not released any specific info. No release date. No formal title. No characters. No nothing. But
Yeah,
they
maybe it's
have
that.
said allegedly that
Allegedly.
they are working on Dragon Age 4. And for those of you who have not played Dragon Age, it is a great RPG. Dragon Age Inquisition, I believe, was the last one. Phenomenal game.
I think that won Game of the Year. I'm not sure, but I think it did.
I think it did. I know that Dragon Age has won Game of the Year more than once. So keep an eye out for that, folks. And if you're interested, pick up Dragon Age Inquisition. It's probably pretty cheap by now.
Yeah. It's a very classic BioWare style game.
Mhm.
So if you're into that,
It's
pick that shit up.
since Mass Effect is
Gone.
basically dead.
Very upset about that.
They're not gonna. They're gonna have all these extra resources to put into Dragon Age. So it's gonna be pretty decent, hopefully.
All right, you guys.
And you
You guys want to touch on anything else?
any
Maybe
closing
what you're
thoughts?
playing recently?
Actually, I do want to bring up a philosophical question. Right?
Okay.
I had lunch with my friend Felipe yesterday. I don't know if he's watching or not right now, but he's going to be opening sort of like a. He doesn't like the term, but it is what it is right now, unless it gets redefined. But it is like an internet cafe, but not what comes to mind when we say internet cafes. The ones
Not
that's
Starbucks.
popular in Korea, like
Okay.
the next level internet cafe.
So like with rigs and everything.
Oh yeah, high end rigs,
Ooh.
really set up for competitive gamers, competitive gaming. And he's gonna be opening one up in North Orlando around the Full Sail area.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh
So,
wow, around
yeah.
Full Sail, that is
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
prime.
So, but we were talking yesterday, and we brought up the question: why do people play video games? Like, why do you play video games? Guys on the chat, why do you play video games?
I think I want to ask you that question first because you're older than us, so you started gaming before us. Like you grew up with games like in the NES era and the N64 era. Like those were the games that set everything aflame. Those were the trendsetters. Like
Now my answer is good, so I'm gonna go last. You guys go first.
Okay,
you guys gonna
alright.
copy my answer.
let me
if I
just.
go
Oh
first.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But
I'll go
unoriginal,
last. Yeah, y'all go
unoriginal.
first.
All right, we'll have Captain Stippy go first.
It's my coping mechanism. It's my coping mechanism.
Coping
That's how I
mechanism.
cope with life.
Escapism.
Play video games and I escape reality.
Escapism.
All right, next question.
I agree with that. Escapism. I like it. I like getting involved in like a world that you can't get involved with here. You can't be Spider-Man in real life. You can't be Kratos and rip people apart.
Not with that attitude. No, but for real, folks. It's always just been a hobby of mine.
Yeah, fun
personally. It's
escapism
just-
and a hobby.
It's just always just been a hobby of mine. I like the stories. I like the animations, like the art styles, like the characters, and it's just it's like having a cool ass movie or a book that you're really into, but you can actually influence it.
Yeah,
That's why I like it.
yeah, I agree. Yeah,
All right, so where's your
Where's
your
your-
superior answer to a subjective question?
Your
Let's go.
glowing,
Come on.
glowing.
I didn't
answer.
have I just wanted to see what you guys would say so I could formulate my answer now.
Uh,
I didn't really have an answer.
Well, you have an answer now.
But I have one now. I have
well,
one now.
good.
You know why? It's hard for me to fire up the video game, any video game, when I'm not.
I thought you were gonna say the video game machine. I was
In
about
the
to
office
slap
with
you.
y'all?
The video
But-
Yeah, when I'm not in the office with y'all, or when we're talking about it, or we're playing together. I like how it brings us together, and the competitiveness, the competitiveness of it.
So
The
togetherness?
trash talking
Yeah.
leading up to the
Trash
match.
talking.
The trash talking after the match. Like I'm about to put the smackdown on Los at NBA right here. Los, you're gonna get this.
You're gonna get
You're
it.
gonna get it. But anyway,
Get wrecked.
the competitiveness and how it's just another way to. It's just another way.
Are
to,
you more inclined to play video games if your son or kids play video games? Be more inclined to play together or play with them? You think it'd be
Absolutely.
easier? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
unity
Yeah.
and togetherness, or what
Absolutely.
it does.
But you're saying it's not really something you do
on my own.
by yourself.
I
When you're
can't do
alone.
it. Like the grind of earning your items and your skills for those types of games.
Well,
I
okay.
can't do it. I'm like,
You should play.
I need
story-driven
humans around
games.
me.
You should play story-driven games.
Yeah, you should
then.
play an RPG and just let yourself.
Because the
become
game
consumed.
pushes you forward with the story, and you're like, "Fuck, I gotta know what happens.
Like,
Fuck, I
gotta
gotta
know
get to
what
this
happened
area. What
next."
happens?" Like,
Yes.
It's a
But does that
story.
have the competitive trash talk too?
Uh,
Because I like the competitiveness. I really like that.
Well, the thing
there
about
are certain games do have like competitive online. Yeah,
the thing about competitive online nowadays is
games make you connect with people. Yes.
I agree. That's my favorite thing about video games. And grudgingly,
yeah.
I thought I outgrew video games, but having you young bucks into the office,
See,
and I tried to
I
connect
don't
with
like
y'all,
that.
and now I enjoy it. I actually really enjoy it now, and like I wanna get good.
That's so interesting that like you just said, "Oh, I outgrew video games." Like, have you outgrown movies? No. Have
No.
you outgrown books? No. So what?
I'm
like,
gonna frame that for you. Here's
like,
why.
Why is it different like that? Why? Why is
I
it
think
different?
video
like
games
that?
have always had that connotation of
Yes.
being childish.
Me,
Yeah. I know.
it was there was a point in my growing up where video games was the major thing. For me, it was grade 5th grade to about maybe 9th grade when I hit high school.
Okay.
It was huge. Like, you just wanted to just play video games all day long. You get home from school, and all you want to do is play video games.
Right.
Yep.
And then,
Same.
girls. And I'm like, all right, I don't really
Girls
want
are
to play
pretty
video
cool,
games
yeah.
anymore. I wanna hang out with girls. And that's why. And you're right. It's kind of condescending to say I outgrew video games, but let's just say it wasn't as fun as.
Your priorities change.
Right. But something, I guess, there was no multiplayer back then.
Well, there was
wasn't.
LAN. There was LAN.
No, bro. It was
No?
to multiplayer. Somebody had to, like, I'm talking about the Super Nintendo.
Oh, true. Yeah.
There was no
Split screen?
multiplayer. There was no community. There was literally, it was you and whoever was in the living room with you. So you couldn't really connect with
Couch
people.
co-op. Yeah.
So that element changing it, where now it's a place to gather and hang out with your friends. The barrier isn't there anymore. And now, I mean, I don't know.
No, someone's calling you out right now.
I understand what you're saying.
You act like we didn't play Tekken. Yo, we played Tekken 3 nonstop in college too. We even when it was old as hell, it was Tekken. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But did you drop everything to play Tekken? We probably did a little bit.
Actually,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
I remember.
you can still have a well-rounded, like, you know, life like that. Be like, yo, I'm gonna go play video games for a little bit, go hang out with my girl, go hang out with my buds. Like, you can do that, but you just gotta balance it. That's all. Like, it's just interesting for me to have people outgrow video games, but not outgrow, like, you know, books and movies, because they've always been around. They're older, yet video games are new. So it's just interesting that age that has that perspective.
Yeah.
Because nowadays games are huge. People,
Oh my God.
everybody games nowadays, especially with mobile. Mobile's huge because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's that discussion.
All right.
I hope you guys listening enjoyed that discussion.
That discussion
Interesting
that just
tangent we went on there.
literally screeched to a fucking halt there.
Hey, if y'all got Discord, like, that seems to be the app that I use to find whoever is online for PC at least. If y'all are in Discord,
That's why they're bringing their own store.
yeah, add us FPS Guides. I want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, we'll be on.
online. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be streaming
Join
Call
our
of Duty
games,
Blackout.
dude.
Yep.
We
We'll
play
be streaming
games together
that.
sometimes. We love you guys to join in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And even if I'm
absolutely.
doing something like that is more productive, like mowing the grass, and I see you hop on Discord, sometimes I'll stop cutting the grass.
Yeah.
and fire up that game just to
can't-
play. So
you can't be like Crazy One, dude. You can't
Yeah.
be like Crazy One over there. He's like, yo, I gotta mow my grass. It's a hurricane. It's a nuclear fallout. I gotta mow my grass, man. That's what I gotta do. Can't be like Crazy One.
yeah. But if I see you guys hop on, sometimes just to say what's up and pop in, I'll drop what I'm doing to play with y'all. So I can't be alone in that. I know some of you guys are kind of nip it at the bud too to play with your friends, but we might not be that close.
All right. So, Sig, where can people find you on Steam, man? If they wanna.
Steam,
Yeah.
right here, Ilocano SC. Add me. Boom.
That's your gamer tag right there for Steam, Captain Stiffy.
I think so.
What about-
sometimes there's no A.
I'm definitely on there.
What about other
Xbox.
platforms? Any other platforms you game on?
I'm on here. There's a space. There's a space on the Xbox. He got the shirt for me, and I told him like several times there's a space there.
Yeah. What's the Discord server? DC Smith there.
Discord server. I don't know. Let me see.
We'll get back. We'll look into
Yeah,
it.
keep.
We'll get back
finish
to you
that
on
thought.
that.
Yeah, we'll
Finish
get
that
back
thought
to you and
and
we'll
I'll
look into it.
No,
You can find me
no,
on
no.
Steam, Mr. Top Hat Jones. You can find me on PlayStation as Dimension C137. As you can tell, they're Rick and Morty references. I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan.
I'm on
So,
PlayStation as the last corgi.
The last corgi for you,
Yes.
PlayStation.
So like when you kill me and it says like you killed the last corgi, and you feel bad.
All right, that's where you can find us. We upload everything to our website, fesguys.com. Check us out there.
If
We
you don't
have a
follow
YouTube
us now,
page.
follow us now.
Follow us on Twitch. Hit that motherfucking notification button so you see when I'm streaming Spider-Man, and you can see me whoop some serious ASS.
Yeah, he's pretty damn.
Ladies
Plus,
and
New Game
gentlemen.
Plus is coming out soon.
Yep.
Be streaming that.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's all we got for
Friday.
you.
It's
Yeah.
lunchtime.
Hell yeah,
Now
have
it's
a good time.
Let's go to lunch.
Let's go to lunch.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
listening.
tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you next week.
Peace.
Adios. We still gotta speed
And
that
with the
thing up.
fade.
And with the very slow fade to white.
Gotta do a right cut.
Okay, alright, I guess you have
All
to
right, that one didn't count.
redo.
That one didn't count. Rewind.
Mulligan.
All right.
We're gonna
This is
mulligan
episode
on that
6, right? We're
No, this is
moving
gonna be a
down
real
this?
one, all right?
All right,
This is a
all
real
right,
one.
all
Ready?
right. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you all next week. Thanks for stopping by.
Peace.